Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be going over some new leaks for the DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I know we just got a new trailer very recently, but Riddler-Coo has posted some new information about new Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment. What are your thoughts on anything we go over in today's video? Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, we have this original tweet here by Riddler-Coo saying, "Don't trust what you see now. I see Shin in the pic. What about you?" And then he's just tweeted up a follow-up of this where it actually shows the new Duraludon evolution being the kind of like dark city, and then the other one has not been revealed yet. So this is actually not just about one Pokemon, this is about two different Pokemon. We've already had one revealed here. Now I don't know if both of these are going to be for the Indigo Disk, or this is going to be for the Teal Mask and this is going to be for the Indigo Disk, but this is kind of the Pokemon he was kind of representing with this image here. So I don't really know if this really helps us kind of decipher what this one is potentially about. Maybe it's like the color scheme or something. Like obviously it's the same kind of like colors that we see on this Duraludon evolution as the city. So maybe the other Pokemon is going to have like a greenish, whitish kind of color to it, which again would kind of make me believe it'd be in the Teal Mask, but they might both just be in the Indigo Disk. And again, this could be the Pokemon that the photographer is trying to find, because we know that there's also a mysterious Pokemon that they're trying to find, which again could either be this or it could be something completely different. But either way, this is one of the leaks that he kind of like followed up on. We also have this here from Riddler-Coo where he's talking about the regional fate going from purple to green, and he's saying that it's edible, and he's saying which or none of them. And then I thought this was obviously talking about Diplin, the new Applin evolution, but he then went and followed up to this tweet by saying, "Help you to rule out something. Reminder, look at the question carefully." So it's not going to be Coughing or Wheezing. Coughing or Wheezing is not getting a regional form, which again is what a lot of people thought was going to get, like a Watermelon Coughing or something. So he's either saying like, you know, it's one of these or none of these, but the fact that he's crossed this out means that it's probably going to be one of these three, and they're still going to be edible, and they're still going to go from purple to green. So I generally have no idea, because again, I thought this was about Diplin, but you know, it's either going to be Drifloon, Spiritomb, or Swalot. I mean, again, it could be none of them, but I don't know why I'd cross one of them out if it was like none of them. He'd just cross them all out or something. So yeah, I think a regional form of Spiritomb would be really, really cool, or regional fake, should I say. Swalot or Drifloon could also get one, but yeah, this is obviously a follow-up to another Pokemon that obviously we haven't seen yet. So Diplin was just kind of completely out of nowhere. It's nothing to do with this, which kind of makes sense because this one's about purple to green and it's talking about regional fake as well, whereas Diplin is an evolution. It's not a regional fake of Applin. So that's another kind of follow-up leak. We also have this one to go over as well from Riddler-Coo talking about the Blood Moon. So this was the original tweet where he said Sada. We had a picture of Link with the kind of Blood Moon in the background, and then the Best Wishes anime, and then he says which or none of them, and then he kind of posted Umbreon, Mightyena, Weavile, and the midnight form of Lycanroc. And then he posted a teaser before the presents saying, "Teaser 1, type of this Pokemon is at a moonless night in April 2023. Detective Pikachu failed to get the key to solve that case. Could you help him to solve it?" Which a lot of people thought had something to do with Absol. And now he's actually done a follow-up tweet saying, "New clue, it's not revealed yet." So this is another Pokemon that still has not been revealed. So even though we got the Duraludon evolution and the Diplin evolution, we still have two Pokemon here that have not yet been revealed well, three Pokemon actually, if this isn't the same one as the Blood Moon. So we have this Pokemon here that's not been revealed, we have this Pokemon that's not been revealed, and we also have this Pokemon that's not been revealed. That's three Pokemon that have not been revealed yet for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, as well as the Paradox Entei, as well as the Paradox what's it called, Terrakion. So that's 5 new Pokemon that we've not actually seen yet for the DLC, and I feel like there's going to be more as well, because you know, the Indigo Disk, I think we'll still have a few more Pokemon, because in the Indigo Disk, we've only been introduced to Terrapagos, we've been introduced to the Duraludon evolution, and then 2 Paradox forms. That's only 4 Pokemon, and I reckon it'll be hitting like 7 or 8 Pokemon from what Riddler-Coo has like said in the past. So I think there's still a ton of new Pokemon. Not really a ton, but there's still quite a few Pokemon that we've not seen yet. But anyway, this is the clue anyway. It's Pokemon Masters EX, and we have these characters here in like a detective kind of outfit. We have Team Rocket here in the bottom right. So I don't know if it's something to do with Masters EX or something like that. We do have kind of a little bit of a follow-up tweet to this from Soul Silverheart talking about how the mysterious Pokemon that the photographer is looking for could actually be this Blood Moon Pokemon, which is still another Pokemon that we've not been seen yet. Again, this mysterious Pokemon could be the Blood Moon. It could be this one here. We're not sure, but, you know, there is at least a mysterious Pokemon this photographer is trying to find. Soul Silver right here saying, finally all makes sense. Once you put it all together, the Blood Moon form is the Timeless Woods, a place where people rarely go, and it's clearly the Pokemon she's trying to photograph. Of course, it had to be her. And so, I mean, obviously, there's a massive resemblance to Adaman here. Like, Perrin clearly resembles this character, which they're kind of forcing down our throat at the moment. We're having a lot of relatives and kind of people that just, you know, obviously like descendants or whatever from these other characters in like Legends Arceus and stuff like that. But yeah, Perrin, obviously a camera-loving traveler with an easygoing personality. Seems she's in search of a certain Pokemon, wants to take a photo of it. And this is the actual kind of breakdown of that, saying search for Pokemon to photograph in the Timeless Woods. So during your adventure in the Hidden Treasure of Area 0 Part 1, the Teal Mask, you will encounter Perrin, a young woman who is visiting Kitakami in hopes of encountering in photographing a certain Pokemon. You search for this mysterious Pokemon, will take you into the Timeless Woods, a place where the people of Kitakami rarely tread. With Perrin by your side, you'll be able to take snapshots of Pokemon in the area as you seek out the mysterious Pokemon together. So this very well could be this Blood Moon Pokemon that Riddler Coup has been kind of talking about. Also, we have Jean here saying clearly she's trying to capture some Hisuian Pokemon since she's Adama's descendant. Makes sense for ancient species living in Timeless Woods. So, you know, it could be a Hisuian Pokemon. It could be something completely new. I feel like it is something completely new because they are saying, you know, mysterious new Pokemon. So, yeah, it could be a Pokemon getting a new form. It could be the Blood Moon Pokemon. It could be this Pokemon here. It could be this Pokemon. I highly doubt it. It does sound like it is going to be the Blood Moon Pokemon just because of, like, the Timeless Woods and stuff like that. But either way, that's another new Pokemon that we are still waiting to see. And then we have a little bit of a kind of a follow-up here from Centro talking about the legendary typings, which again have pretty much been confirmed as well from Riddler Coup. And then also, like I say, these tweets here from Centro. So Centro here saying if the previous 7+8+1 leak is accurate, which again is what Riddler Coup originally said. Now, we're not 100% sure this is meaning the new Pokemon, but it looks like it is. We now have a clearer picture of all the new Pokemon in the Scarlet and Violet DLC. So, Teal Mask, we have number 1, Ogerpon, number 2, Pheasantipity, number 3, Munkidori, number 4, Okidogi, number 5, Diplin, and then number 6, Convergent Species, and number 7, Convergent Species Evolution, which is obviously referring to this Pokemon here. This is the Regional Fate, the Convergent Evolution, whatever you want to call it. So that's that, which again is getting an evolution. So that's 2 Pokemon there. And then the Indigo Disk, we have number 1, Terrapagos, number 2, Raging Bolt, number 3, Iron Crown, number 4, Paradox Entei, number 5, Paradox Terrakion, number 6, Archaludon, or I don't even know how to pronounce the name, why I keep saying Duraludon's evolution. And number 7, another cross-gen evolution, which is looking like it is going to be, I don't know, because this is obviously in the Teal Mask, so I don't know how, like, why this isn't kind of posted on here, unless the Convergent Species is the Pokemon that she's trying to photograph, but at the same time it looks like it's going to be about the Blood Moon. So yeah, apparently getting another cross-gen evolution, and then also number 8 is question marks. I mean, number 8 could very well be this. This could also be the cross-gen evolution. We're not really too sure. It probably is the cross-gen evolution, seeing as, you know, Duraludons have that cross-gen evolution. So that's the one that is referring to here. So that's the one on this tweet. And then as well as that, the number 8 could very well be the, could be, I don't really know, the Blood Moon. But again, the Blood Moon seems like it's going to be in the Teal Mask. So, I don't know. The one extra potentially refers to the new form of an old Pokemon we know exists, or something else, who knows. Alternative possibility for the Teal Mask, number 6, Diplin Evolution, and number 7, Convergent Species. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is kind of correct, but at the same time, I think there's a couple other things that very well could be. But either way, that's all kind of the latest stuff about those kind of leaks. And as well as that, we have Riddler Coup also posting this, kind of giving us a massive hint towards the typings of the legendaries, which again, we haven't even been given the first typing, but they are all dual typings. Most likely going to be poison because of the Toxic Chain ability. And as well as that, it looks like Munkidori is going to be Psychic Poison because of it's using a Psychic type move. I don't know if this is Psychic or Psywave or Psybeam or whatever, but it is using a Psychic type move. So it looks like it's going to be Poison Psychic. We have Pheasantipity, which is potentially going to be Fairy Poison because it is using Moonblast here. At the same time, it does use Air Slash as well, so it could be Flying Poison. But the fact that it gets Moonblast, that is a very specific kind of move, and that is very, very much a Fairy type like kind of Pokemon. That, you know, that get obviously non-fairy type Pokemon do get Moonblast, but it obviously makes sense that it gets Air Slash because it's a bird. But the fact that it gets Moonblast, I don't really think many flying types out there would get Moonblast. So it looks like Pheasantipity is going to be Fairy Poison, and then Okidogi is going to be Fighting Poison because of the move it is using here. So that is seemingly the types of the 3 legendaries here. Again, not been confirmed, but it looks like, you know, Munkidori, Poison Psychic, Pheasantipity, Fairy Poison, Okidogi, Fighting Poison. Yeah, using Moonblast here as well. So that looks to be the typings of these. Again, we're not 100% sure on the typings of Ogerpon, but those are all of the latest leaks for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's DLC. Kind of a big breakdown of everything. I'm sure we'll get more before the Teal Mask drops. Obviously, the Teal Mask is out on the 13th of September. Is really, really soon. It's just over a month until that. So I'm sure Riddler will post a few more things. I don't think we'll get another trailer for the Teal Mask before it drops. I think the Teal Mask will drop, and then maybe in October we'll get an Indigo Disk trailer, and then that'll probably drop, or maybe in November, and that'll probably drop in about December-ish, I'd say. Again, we are still expecting Worlds at, news at Worlds, so that could reveal a new Pokemon or something. We're not 100% sure, so we'll be streaming the closing ceremony at Worlds, seeing if we do get any information there, but like I said, this is a big Pokemon week. We're still getting more news at Worlds. I mean, we should be anyway. But that's going to be everything for today's video. Let me know your thoughts on all the latest leaks. Leave a comment, obviously. If you did enjoy, drop a like. Let's try and hit 500. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. It's everything from me. Have a great rest of your day. And until next time, peace.